Ashley as our speaker. As I indicated, this is her icebreaker speech. This is our favorite type of speech. I'm really excited to hear it. Please give a warm welcome to Ashley.
I want to share with you all one of my life philosophies. The philosophy is, a person can find ultimate fulfillment in life by first finding the 3 P's: person, place, and purpose. I first learned about this concept about 4 years ago from my then boyfriend, now husband, Kevin. Kevin had just spent the evening at a bar with our friend Shannon, who was getting his master's in family therapy at UNR. Over the course of several hours and who knows how many rounds of beers and scotch, the two of them developed this philosophy based on something Shannon had learned in his program. Kevin came home that night so excited to relay the conversation to me and explain how all you need in life is to find a person and a place and a purpose. After he finished explaining and wound down a little bit, he and I, each having found our person in the other, decided to set our intentions on searching for the remaining 2 P's: our place in the world together and our respective purposes. Now, I moved to Reno about 5.5 years ago for a job I no longer have and intended to return to my native Portland, Oregon after 2 years here. However, I met my person 3 weeks after I moved to Reno, and I knew immediately there were 2 chances of my returning to Portland: fat and slim. Kevin won't tolerate the incessant rain or the endless gray skies in Portland, and I can't blame him. While I've grown increasingly fond of Reno since my arrival, I know it's not my place. Coming from the Pacific Northwest, the high desert is just not the climate for me. My hair and my skin crave some humidity in the air, and I have never adjusted to needing to layer 2 down coats to stay warm in winter. Following my first winter here, Kevin and I both realized that I needed to find a warmer climate if I was going to be comfortable in my environment. So, after several years of research and a number of trips taken over long weekends, and even one false start on a move to Santa Barbara, Kevin and I have located a place we think might be our place in the world. Fingers crossed. And later this year, we will be embarking on a new adventure in sunny Southern California. Kevin and I are both really fortunate to have jobs that can be done remotely and bosses that are flexible enough to allow us to work from out of state. Which brings me to purpose. This proves to be the most elusive P for me. I won't hesitate to tell you, I am no closer now to finding my purpose in life than I was 10 years ago when I graduated from college with a music degree, or the day I decided to move to Reno to work for a law firm, or even that night that Kevin first told me about the 3 P's. Sometimes I envy my peers who knew early on what their purpose was and who are already doing those things. But when I start to worry that I will never find my purpose, I remind myself of several things. First, I'm only 32. I have so much life left. Second, my mom told me after I graduated from high school, a statistic she learned, that in my age group, people would have 5 to 7 careers over the course of their lifetime. That's careers, not jobs. And I'm only on career number 2. Third, my mom, really smart lady, also told me after college this time that many of the fields my generation would enter into hadn't even been invented yet. They're still being invented now. I also tell myself, hey, maybe your purpose isn't tied to a job or career at all. Perhaps I'm meant to be the mother of a future president or the scientist that finally finds the cure for cancer. What's especially heartening is knowing that I have literally the rest of my life to find my purpose, and my impending move will open up a new realm of possibilities. Best of all, though, is that I already found my person who will accompany me wherever the search takes me.